In February, the Philadelphia 76ers traded Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round picks for James Harden. The previous 76ers were shipped off to Brooklyn as James Harden came over to the city of brotherly love. For the second time in 13 months, Harden was moved to a big market team that was supposed to be a contender following his addition. For the second season in a row, his recently assembled contender has been eliminated in the second round of the NBA playoffs. Harden went 4 for 9 from the field in the game, but he attempted just 2 shots after halftime and missed them both. It was hard not to think of the All-Star the Sixers moved for him. Harden played like he did not want to be there. He only scored 11 points in the first half. He had 4 turnovers and 4 baskets. Harden, who has a $47 million player option for the 2022-23 season, missed both of his shots in the second half and scored his last basket at the 3:31 mark of the second quarter. With that type of play, you don't deserve a $260 million max deal. Meanwhile, his counterpart, center Joel Embiid, again gutted out a postseason game in a mask due to a right orbital fracture and will have surgery on torn ligaments in his right thumb. Embiid still played 22 minutes in the first half and scored just 14 points. The Sixers lost to a team that has 8 undrafted players. Every team uses undrafted players at a reality in the league with 510 roster spots, including 2-way contracts, and only 60 draftees a season. Miami, however, became the 4th team in NBA history this season to use at least 5 undrafted players in at least 65 games. The Heat have perfected the art of winning with undrafted talent because they have to. 4 of the top 5 games played this season for the Heat were undrafted players. Duncan Robinson was 79, Vincent was 68, Struss was 68, and Dwayne DeMond was 67. PJ Tucker, who won a title with the Milwaukee Bucks last season, a 2006 second-round pick, was second on that list with 71. Miami's undrafted players racked up nearly 40% of their total points this season, second best in the NBA. Robinson's 10 points per game, Struss 10 points per game, Caleb Martin would chip in with 9, and Vincent would chip in with 8, accounted for nearly 80% of those 3,595 points. The balance led the Heat to a 53-win season, the first 50-win season in South Beach since the final year of the Big Three with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh in 2013-2014, and a number 1 seed, and they're just currently 4 games away from reaching the NBA Finals. The Heat's recipe for success really is simple. While not every player the Heat discover turns into a success story, the organization is consistent in its search criteria.